perpetrator might have been from outside the area, but forensic evidence at the crime scene pointed much closer to home. A cold can make you miserable. Luckily, Alka-Seltzer Plus Cold and Cough Liquid Gels rush liquid fast relief to your tough cold symptoms. Fast, powerful liquid gels from Alka-Seltzer Plus. Does your carpet ever feel rough and dirty? Don't avoid it. Resolve it. Our formula with a special conditioning ingredient softens your carpet with every use. It's Resolve, so you know it cleans and freshens. It also softens. Resolve, a carpet that welcomes you. And to clean pet messes, try Resolve Pet Expert. My dad's grandma. One of the reasons you care for your heart, Cunol CoQ10, with 3 times better absorption, has the #1 cardiologist recommended form of CoQ10 to support heart health. Cunol, the better CoQ10. This is mowing the lawn. Better 5. This is doing the laundry. Better 5. And this is home phone service Better 5 with Vonage, the home phone that also works on your mobile phone. Switch today for only $9.99 a month for a full year. Not only can you get unlimited calling across the U.S., Canada, and now Mexico, but with our free mobile app, you're always connected to your home phone, so you never miss important calls. Plus, you could easily block the calls you don't want forever with a simple swipe of a finger. Call or go online today and get a 60% discount for a full year for just $9.99 a month. Plus, you'll get everything you need to get started free. Don't settle for less than Better 5. Better 5 your home phone with Vonage. Visit Vonage.com or call 1-800-425-8916. Well, I don't really have a life anymore. I just exist. I go from one day to the next. And I don't even want to get up out of bed and face another day. It's just horrible. It don't get any better. Residents of Conway, South Carolina, were appalled by Crystal Faye Todd's senseless murder. Medical examiner Dr. Jamie Downs performed the autopsy. She did have the defense injury to the left hand because we thought that odd at the time. Why would someone have defended themselves with their left hand? She was right-handed. Why not use her right hand or dominant hand? The answer was discovered soon enough. One of the stab wounds penetrated the left side of her skull, which would have immediately paralyzed her right side. What does the defense wound tell you? It tells you the victim was conscious. It tells you the victim was knocked down. It tells you the victim was cognizant of danger. Some of the wounds didn't cause bleeding, an indication they were made after death. In all, she was stabbed 31 times. The term that we use is overkill. That's more wounding that is necessary to take someone's life. When Dr. Downs measured the wounds, he concluded that the murder weapon was a 3.5-inch knife, the type with a blade that locks in place. It would have had to be a locking blade, or it couldn't have penetrated the skull. Forensic evidence confirmed she had been sexually assaulted, and that she was murdered on one side of the road and the body dumped on the other. Well, what it told me is that he was panicking, and he simply wanted to disassociate himself from the crime. It told me that he probably had never killed before, and he was inexperienced in this type of crime. In search for suspects, investigators first looked through Crystal's personal papers. On one of Crystal's school notebooks was the name Andy Tyndall written on the cover. Friends say Crystal met Tyndall through a mutual acquaintance. Tyndall was a 31-year-old convicted thief wanted in Alabama for a parole violation. Police also discovered that he had a taste for high school girls.
No doubt about it. We thought we had our man. He fit what we were looking for.
Forensic scientists evaluated the rape test kit from Crystal's autopsy and discovered that the killer had type O blood with an extremely rare blood subtype characterized by the enzyme PGM.
It stands for phosphogluconeutase. That is an enzyme that is stable in body fluids from individuals. The blood type, the secretor status, and the PGM subtype made him approximately 2% of the population.
And the DNA profile of the perpetrator was highly unusual as well.
We found that the profile was in fact rare and occurred with a frequency of approximately 1 in 250 million Caucasians and 1 in 1.5 billion blacks.
Surprisingly, this forensic information exonerated their prime suspect, Andy Tyndall. More than 1,000 people attended Crystal Faye Todd's funeral. Crystal's best friend served as her pallbearers. Her grieving mother and police appealed to the community for any information about the crime. In response, a resident of Conway came forward to say he had driven by the school parking lot on the night Crystal disappeared and saw Crystal's car with a man and a woman standing beside it. Now police had another lead. A police sketch of his description looked to many like Crystal's mother, Bonnie, and her boyfriend.
There's no question in my mind as I sit here today that the individual in that sketch was Bonnie Faye Todd's boyfriend.
Police wondered just how much Crystal's mother knew about the murder.
Promotional consideration for Forensic Files brought to you by...
Apparently, people think I'm too perky, so now I'm not being perky, telling you that drivers that switch to Progressive save an average of $548. Whoa! I mean, we're...
Heartburn at night. That's it. I need to kick acid with Rolaids Advanced.
It goes to work instantly on your worst heartburn, bloating, and gas.
That's better.
Kick acid and gas with Rolaids Advanced.
You want to feel connected, informed, included, inspired. So when important things happen, we're here. Your local TV and radio broadcasters. America's #1 source for news, weather, and information on every screen in your life. We are broadcasters, always here for you, wherever here may be. Text TV to 52886. Tell Washington local stations matter.
I'm Alex Trebek. If you're age 50 to 85, I have an important message about security. Write down the number on your screen so you can call when I finish. The lock I want to talk to you about isn't the one on the door. This is a lock for your life insurance, a rate lock that guarantees your rate can never go up at any time for any reason. But be careful. Many policies you see do not have one, but you can get a lifetime rate lock through the Colonial Penn program. Call this number to learn more. This plan was designed with a rate lock for people on a fixed income who want affordable life insurance and could get coverage.